everybody, it's me, Jackie Armand. I'm back again with another spooky video. Obviously, I'm here. This is the part 3 of the Sarah Sanderson costume. So we're finishing it. We are going to, mostly I'm going to go through and show you the finished costume. I'm going to kind of go into some of the stuff that I did that, since the last video, because I did alter a few things. And then I'm going to show you how I did the makeup. And this is just a wig, so we're not really doing any hair, but you'll get to see the makeup. And then you'll get to see a reveal of our costume and the photo shoot that me and my husband went on to take pictures for our Halloween cards. But before we get into all of that, I would like to say that if this is the kind of content you like, if you like crafts, you like tutorials, you like recipes, you like costuming, you would give this video a thumbs up, and you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It is Halloween all year long here, not just in October. So if you like that, then stick with us because it is a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you would like to support this channel in a little more personal way, I have a Patreon. Patrons are eligible to win rewards such as monthly giveaways, of which are things that I make on this channel. And also you can be eligible to receive a Halloween card from us. So if you watch this video and you see the pictures we took and you like that and you think it'd be kind of fun to get a Halloween card from us, think about becoming a patron. Just head on down to patreon.com/JackieArmand and think about giving a little bit of support. Even just the smallest tier that's only $3 a month is very helpful. It's just like buying me a cup of coffee. Not that big of a deal. But okay, I guess with that all being said, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into the video. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here's the costume. It's finished. So basically, of course it looks pretty much the same to what we did before. And then here, we've got the skirt. Basically, the only thing that I did that was different, that I kind of changed since, was, if I can get a kind of a close-up. It's hard to see. But I sewed little buttons, 2 of them, and then I sewed like little loops to the underside of each of these points. And that way, like, not only did that kind of help my skirt stay up, but I also, it helped these, because there's no boning in this corset, and so these flaps were kept wanting to fly up. The whole thing was wanting to roll up all the time, and so this kind of helped that not do that. So, that was one of the only additions, and then I think, actually, I went in also and took some of the elastic, and, like, I ended up cutting off, like, 2 more inches on it, and then sewing it together and putting it back in, just because it was heavy. And I think it was just from, the green, just all this fabric kind of made it a little bit heavy, and I needed a little more, I needed it to be a little tighter to hold up. But now it feels really good, and it's not sagging. And then I just got this wig on Amazon, which I can leave a link to it. It's not terrible. I at first was kind of nervous about the wig because it technically is parted down the middle, and when I was wearing it when it was parted down the middle, it just looked terrible. But we kind of had the idea to kind of wear it slightly askew, and so we have the part kind of off to the side a little bit, and I think it looks better. I'm not saying this wig is bad, it's not. It didn't really need much. It's got some good, I've got mesh here that I used some spirit gum to put down, and that always makes it look a lot better. But it works for what I need it, and it's not bad. It wasn't too shiny or costumey, so I think in the end it worked out really well. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then obviously you guys saw the cape. You'll see the cape when I have the final reveal of the whole costume, but I did not sew the cape. I bought a cape. At this point, I didn't feel like sewing anything else. So I bought a cape that was just similar to this. It was this purple material that I had for the skirt, that kind of velveteen kind of thing. And I just you know, just bought a cape. I bought it on Amazon, so I could link to it. There were some at like the Halloween store, so in the Hocus Pocus area. But yeah, overall, I think the costume turned out really good. Oh, I also did buy some like stockings, and you know, I've got my witch boots here, and then I have these like bloomers on underneath. They're just like kind of like little silky shorts or whatever, because I wanted to wear some kind of shorts under these because this skirt opens a lot, and I mean, she has bloomers on in the movie, so I just found these on Amazon too. Just searched for like purple bloomers and found them. No big deal. I did buy the necklace, but it's not here yet. I bought it on Etsy and it's not here yet, but it'll probably be here for the party. And so when I do the party reveal video, you guys will see it, but I don't think it really mattered that much. I don't think it mattered that much in the end because I wore the cape the whole time when we took the pictures, and the cape straps kind of hid things right here anyway, so I don't think it really mattered much that I didn't have the necklace, but I'll have it for the party, and that's, I guess, the main thing. I don't know if I'll wear the cape at the party or not. I haven't decided. But yeah, that's the costume. It turned out really good. And that's it. So I guess we'll go ahead and I'll get on to showing you guys how I did this Sarah Sanderson makeup. Okay? Alright, here we go. So I've already primed my face and my eyes. I can leave that kind of stuff in the description of the video. But here I'm just putting some foundation on. It's a Maybelline Fit Me. I used the very lightest color, which is a little lighter than my skin, but it's going to make me kind of look a little bit pale, which is kind of what I'm going for, because Sarah Sanderson is very fair-skinned. I like using this for characters that are pale and I don't want to look like clown makeup or white. It's a really good way to do that, and the Fit Me foundation I found feels really good. It's not super heavy, and yeah, I just really like it. But I'm applying it all over my face and my chest with a beauty blender. Now I'm using a concealer. It is a Maybelline Cover Stick, and this is in white. Again, I like using this for pale characters that you don't want necessarily to look dead. I think I used this for my Mrs. Lovett costume also. It's just a thing I like to have in my Halloween makeup. Here I'm just applying it where you do, and I think I'm using a little bit of it to cover some blemishes. Now I am using this Midnight Natural Set Colorless powder. It is basically a setting powder. This is really good for any kind of theater makeup or Halloween special effects makeup. I like using the non-tinted that is translucent because you can pretty much put it on any makeup you want, any color, anything. It works really great, sets that cream paint, makeup, whatever you got on really well. And I just love it. It is a go-to if you're doing any kind of Halloween makeup a lot. Now I'm doing some eyeshadow. I have this Twilight Dusk palette. I can leave a link to it. I think the one on Amazon is a little different than this one, so I might not go into what the names of each of these I'm using are, but as you can see, I'm using kind of a tannish brown here. And I'm just putting it in the crease of my eye and also a little bit underneath and blending it. And now I'm using a brown. The only reason I'm not using anything from the Twilight Dusk palette right now is because the brown that was there, I've used it all. But this is just a Revlon Color Stay Day to Night palette. I think it is Decadent is what this little palette is called, but you could pretty much use any brown, chocolatey brown that you have. And I'm just putting it all over my lid and again a little bit underneath the eye. And then I think for now I'm just blending the bottom part. Get to making with jive, boy. When it hits you, yes, yes, you shall. When it hits you, yes, and now I am picking this. It's like a maroon, and it's a glittery, sparkly maroon color on the palette. And I am just putting that in the crease in between the two colors and kind of using it to blend the two together. I'm also packing it on a little bit more on the outer part of my eye. And then I'm going to get a blending brush and blend that all those three colors together. And I'm also putting a little bit under the lid as well. And now I'm just taking a kind of white shimmery eyeshadow. Again, it's just kind of from a, I think, CoverGirl palette or something. I'm not sure. I've had it forever. And I'm just kind of putting a little bit under my brow and blending it. And now we're doing some eyeliner. Don't judge me on my eyeliner. I know it's really small. I need to get a new one. But I'm just using a pencil eyeliner, and I am just lining my eyes. And I'm not really being super careful about it, and I'm just using the blender on the other side to smudge it really good. We kind of want it to be a little bit messy. I mean, she's a witch that's, you know, been dead for 300 years, so. And I'm using a blending brush to kind of blend it too, and adding a little more of the brown eyeshadow. Just kind of trying to get the brown and the eyeliner to kind of mix together and make it really smoky. And now I'm taking a white eyeliner and just putting a little bit in the corner of my eye and taking a smudge stick here and smudging it. I think I use a little bit of the blending brush to kind of blend the edges there into the eyeshadow, but you could use white eyeshadow here too if you wanted. I have a white eyeliner, so pencil, so I used it. And of course curling my lashes and just putting on my mascara, using my favorite mascara, whatever mascara you want to use. You could also use false eyelashes if you wanted to. I'm not bothering with them, but. And now I'm remembering that I forgot to put blush on. So I'm just use whatever favorite blush you have that you use for your day-to-day. That's what I'm using. And just put it where you put your blush. And then I'm using highlighter. You could use any highlighter you want, I guess, and just highlighting in the places that you highlight on your face to kind of make me look a little more shimmery and magical. And that's pretty much it for the face. Now I'm doing the lips. I am using this really dark lip stain I have. I don't think I can leave a link to it because I don't think it exists anymore. I've had it for a really long time, and I'm only using it because that's just what I have. But if you have a really dark lipstick, that's what would work really best for this. So I'm using this lip stain, and I'm going to put it on and kind of let it dry a little bit, and then I'm going to put this lipstick on over it. I'll leave a link to this lipstick in the description. It's in the color Hannah, which is actually kind of really hard to find now, and it's like one of my favorite colors, which really sucks. But pretty much any kind of nude that's a little bit darker than nude, kind of a rosy color would work really good, I guess. But if you're doing this lip stain thing, that's just what I was putting over it. But again, I would just use a dark lipstick. And here I'm using a liquid eyeliner to make her signature beauty mark on her face. And then now I'm taking a Ben Nye Final Seal. I can leave a link to this. I get it on Amazon and just spraying it all over my face and letting it dry. This stuff is great. It is the same kind of stuff that the girls in Florida who work at Disney use to set their makeup as Disney princesses, so it's great. But yeah, that's it. That's the look.
Something a little, with a lot of excitement.
Okay, that was it. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the last installment of the Sarah Sanderson costume trilogy, and you got to kind of see the results of our photo shoot that me and my husband did, and the results of his Billy Butcherson costume, which I think turned out really cool. And I hope you guys liked watching the makeup tutorial. I know I'm not like super great, makeup tutorial YouTuber, but anyway, I hope it was helpful if you're doing this costume this year. But I had a lot of fun making this year, even though there was like a lot of struggles, but it feels good for it to be finally done, and that it was a success. I had so much fun sharing the journey with you guys, and I hope that it was helpful for anyone out there who decides to do a Sarah Sanderson costume, that this helped them out if it was maybe seemed intimidating and I made it not that way. But yeah, so that's it. Again, if you liked this video and you saw it all the way through, that you would give it a thumbs up, and you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. As far as new videos go, next video will probably be the results of our Halloween party. Yeah, that will be, kind of me talking about how it went and videos of how it went. That will probably be it for most of the spooky content through Halloween. Pretty much after that, I think, November is here, and I'm gonna try to maybe sprinkle some fall things in there, maybe start on Spooky Christmas. Yeah, that'll be pretty much it for the rest of this October spooky season. Yeah, other than that, I will always leave links to my social media in the description of this video, my Instagram and TikTok. Things on there, there's a lot of spooky stuff on there that maybe doesn't make it to YouTube, so check that out. I will also leave a link in the description to my Etsy shop where I sell a lot of spooky prop potions, witchy things all year long. Unfortunately, probably when this video airs, you won't be able to order anything for the spooky season anymore. I'm putting my shop on vacation for the last 2 weeks of October because we've got our party and I've got a wedding to go to, so I just have a lot of things to go on. You know, it will come back. My shop will come back from vacation once Halloween's over, and you know, you can order spooky things all year, so it doesn't have to just end in October. That's the great thing about my shop, is you can order spooky stuff all the time. Of course, also, if you're looking to do something in between my videos, I have 2 books on Amazon. One is a zombie romance and one is a vampire adventure story. They are available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version before you buy it to see if it's your thing or not. They are both very spooky, very good for spooky season. So if you're kind of looking for something to read, there you go. I'm also in the works of a 3rd book right now, of which there is a sneak peek on my author website, which I will also leave a link for. It's like 1 chapter, and it is about a young woman who is possessed by a demon. I'm going to really start working hard on that again once October's over, and so I'm expecting to get done with it hopefully soon. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys, and I just want to say that I really appreciate everybody out there who has subscribed to my channel, all the likes and the comments and everything. It's been wonderful, all of the support. This is the 2nd spooky season I've done on this channel, and it's just great. I love being able to share my spooky stuff with other people. I've always done it with people around me, tried to share the spooky season, but it's fun that I get to share it with people that don't live near me, that like maybe are all the way on the other side of the country, and it's just really cool. And so I just really appreciate it. My channel has grown significantly just in this past year, so that's just really cool. And I look forward to continuing to make content like this, so thanks guys. But yeah, so I guess with all that said, just stay spooky, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Is my hand visible?
No, it didn't even get visible actually.
Okay, here, let me try again.
No, it was fine. You're silly.
Ooh, it's floating. Ooh, the book is floating. Floating book.
Get out of here. Oh, I hit the ceiling. Whoops.
You're hitting the
I
ceiling.
keep doing it.
Stop hitting the ceiling.
I can't help it.
I'm gonna toss the book to you. You gotta catch it.
Okay.
You gotta call it.
Boo! Oh! Aw, my little beans. My little beans. I know it is thee, Thackeray.
She is so not interested.
You don't like it?
She's like, God, will it end?
Oh, you're so cute.
When will this torture end?
You're cute little Thackeray babes.
Alright, you get treats.